Jim Collins, in his famous book, Good to Great, talked about having the right people on the bus. So I want to talk a little bit about that today. The question that always raises for me is, who are the right people? The radical selection part of deliberate diversity causes us to look for the right people. But we ask a unique question. That question is, do any of our candidates or our existing employees offer new perspectives to the business that can be of value to us? So in addition to looking for fit culturally, for the skills that we're looking for, we also need to look for unique perspectives. So you have to look for those resources outside of the industries, people who know little or if nothing about your company, about the industry, even about the function that you're hiring them for. Those people, believe it or not, have a luxury that other employees don't. They have the luxury of being able to ask the dumb question or make the stupid comment because they don't know. And when they do that, that opens up new possibilities for thinking within the organization. In addition, they're not beholden to the traditions of the organization. Now, this may make some insiders a little uncomfortable because they're not used to people challenging what they know to or believe to be true. So they ask questions like, why are you asking that? But after a while, they begin to realize that, you know what? I don't know why we always do it that way. It's possible that we could change. See, that's the advantage of having people with unique perspectives, what I call cognitive diversity. They open up new possibilities. They expand the ways that we think about the problems we're trying to solve and give us new insights as to how we might approach them beyond what we've always done. You know, whenever change takes place, and deliberate diversity is a change process, leaders have the responsibility to sell change. Leaders have to paint a picture in the minds of all the employees that provides psychological safety that moving from where we are to where we want to be is going to be much better for us. Now, if leaders don't pay attention to constantly, repeatedly saying those things, people will do what is natural and normal for human beings to do. They will lapse back to natural. They will lapse back to the way we've always done it. They will lapse back to what's comfortable. They will lapse back to the thing that I've gotten used to and have gotten good at doing. That's natural, normal, and human. Leaders have the responsibility of selling change. Managers have the responsibility of making change possible. Managers are the one with that one-on-one, face-to-face, day-to-day responsibility of interacting with employees, first to find out, why don't you embrace this change? What's getting in your way? And what can I do to help you over that hurdle? So it's important for managers to understand that change creates some anxiety on the part of employees, and the manager has the job of helping them to move past that period of anxiety. There's a natural human tendency not to embrace change. Human beings always say, I love change, and we all know that that's just not true. So leaders have to create the possibility and create the vision that says change is possible and it is desirable. Managers then have to do the job of working with employees on a day-to-day basis to say, here's how you're going to help us make this happen. So the natural human tendency is to opt for the status quo. Managers and leaders have different but equally important roles in making change happen.